It's Week 18 of the NFL. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Panthers.
Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. On the zone read, a handoff here to Brooks. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Stern. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Looking to throw, Stern. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Stern. He finds his man, complete. It's Lloyd. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Here's Brooks. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Stern. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Gray. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. What a there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Lake, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Mason. The quick slant caught. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back to throw now on first down. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Looking to throw. Mason. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Stern firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stern. Finding Gray on the out route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense and receiver Malik Neighbors. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Mason. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Mason working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Up the middle they go. Lake shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
And he'll take this down to the 33. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On 3rd down, Lake. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll keep it on the ground. Lake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Back to throw. Mason. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 13. And he's got his man on the out route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Up the middle with Brooks here. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Mason.
That one taken in by Neighbors. Into space at the 45. Still on his feet. He may go.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Well, they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Stern gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, sack.
Looking to throw. Stern.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 71 yards. And the Giants use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That one complete to the gap.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stern. He finds his man, complete. It's Brooks.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Ready.
He's back to throw. It fights him off.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Back to throw.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw.
That's caught by Johnson.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
They'll look to throw, and this is caught, and it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here comes second down at 5.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lake. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Lake. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now a give right side. Lake. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield.
I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had the potential game-time field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up.